Today is the last day in my series, 24 Days of Cacti and Succulents, and the plant that we are talking about today is Graptopetalum Paraguayense, and you can see I have my plants planted underneath this yucca tree, and I think the colors contrast really nicely with the yucca tree. Now, this is a succulent that belongs to the Crassulaceae family, and it is native to Mexico. This is a tough little plant, and if you're new to succulents, this would be a great plant to start out with as they're really hardy, and they can take a little bit of neglect. You can see that the leaves on my succulent are a blue-gray in color, kind of a silver, and if they're grown in a full sun all day long, they can turn pink, purple, or even yellow. This ghost plant can also be grown indoors, and you are going to want to keep it near a bright sunny window or under a grow light. I also have some ghost plant growing in the ground, and I'm basically using it as a ground cover, but you can plant it in a pot and use it as a hanging plant, and I think that would look really pretty, and I'm hoping it will start hanging down from that pot where I have them planted underneath my yucca tree. But I think the colors on this plant are really pretty. Now it likes full sun, and it blooms in the winter or early spring, and the flowers are white and very small. Graptopetalum Paraguayense are very easy to propagate. You can propagate them from leaf cuttings. You just lay the leaf on some dry soil and it could sprout a little new baby. Or you can use stem cuttings. And here in my garden, you can see there are quite a few that have sprouted up as like pups. Now, if they get too leggy, you can always take some shears and just behead the plant. So here I'm just going to take a cutting of this plant and basically cut its head off. And you can wait for the end to dry out and then, or wait for the end to harden or scab over and then plant it into the ground. Or you can place it directly into dry soil if you do not expect any rain. The remaining portion of the plant that I left in the ground, that will grow new plantlets along the stem. So I will still be getting more plants out of just this one succulent. I decided to cut just a little bit more off of this stem, and I'm going to take it and put it back into the pot that I have the yucca tree in. All I need to do is just poke a little hole in the soil and just pop the plant right there into the pot. I also want to mention that this plant is hardy down to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching my series. It is much appreciated, and I will see you again in about a week. So if you celebrate the Christmas holidays, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.